All right. We're just jumping right into it. No preamble in the recording.
Oh, no, we're not ready yet. I don't think Sparks is set up anyway.
Yeah, Sparks is still muted. Why did Windows scream at me? Uh, well, that noise is in the recording now. Oh well. Oh wait. Wait. Why is it doing that? Okay, I can't use caps lock either because it makes a Windows noise pop off every 5 seconds.
Well, that's obnoxious.
Yeah.
Plus?
I can always set it to Alt, but Alt feels so weird. I don't know what Alt does if you click on things either. I don't think Alt does anything if you just click on things
I don't think.
without.
Yeah, I don't think Alt does anything by itself. You have to press something else at the
Yeah.
same time.
Okay, I'll change it to that. Yeah, I'm changing it because I just heard the Windows thing again. So I found out why it's doing that constantly. Why it's making the Windows noise all the time. Um if you apparently it controls something in OBS, and since I don't have whatever that's set up to in OBS setup, it means that it's just making that noise because it's an option that doesn't exist, and it's like error. I should be all good now. Welcome back.
I think we just need to confirm for Dude and Sparks.
Yeah.
Check.
Hey. Just Sparks then, when she's ready.
Oh, here we go. There's a specific paragraph about breeding and Yuan-Ti. Yuan-Ti. I don't know how to pronounce that name.
Do the most dramatic of readings.
All Yuan-Ti can interbreed. Females usually lay of clutches of eggs, which are stored in a common hatchery, although live births aren't uncommon. A mating between Yuan-Ti of different types almost always produces eggs that hatch into Yuan-Ti of the weaker parent, so most choose partners of the same type in the interest of maintaining the strength of their personal bloodline. Um,
So,
Although some purebloods are able to reproduce with humans, most are disgusted by the idea and would do so only if seduction is necessary for a pureblood to preserve a role as a confidant or advisor in human society. The very rare offspring of such a union are always purebloods, although they may appear fully human at birth and for several years afterwards.
so then we put that to like a nature documentary style video.
You get the Morgan Freeman narration.
Yes, the Z Frank the guy. True facts about the Yuan too.
I love those videos. They're very fun.
I kind of want.
He has a couple super depressing ones.
I just remember like the.
Sorry, what were you gonna say, Jeff?
That's so loud.
I want that now, like National Geographic nature documentaries on Dungeons and Dragons monsters.
Beholders would need like 7 episodes.
This time, the redhead has decided to start a battle against the green one to assert its dominance.
And there's like a Steve Irwin stand-in.
Oh, God.
What we
Now,
got here is a
obviously-
Hydra, an 8-headed dragon.
H.G. Butte.
H.G.
Now,
Dahlia
normally,
hosts it.
as documentarians, the policy is not to get involved. But currently, we're being assaulted by a mind flayer, so kind of is out of our hands at this point.
It doesn't have to be an exact representation. It's this world's representation. So Australia doesn't even exist. So it's all good.
As far as you know.
New Zealand's
My
a goat.
New Zealand fell into the Sea of Whispers. That's just what it is. Wait.
Is New Zealand Atlantis?
Sure, why not? I don't know why. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I got really confused really quickly.
Of course not. Atlantis is just a legend and won't be coming up in the game later on.
Nice fade out there.
Was the underwater city in the Twin Cities a hint?
No, that was just poor urban planning.
More infrastructure.
They didn't invest enough into their infrastructure, so eventually the dirt underneath them just collapsed. That's how Earth works, right?
I think technically it can't work that way.
What is it? Isn't there a meme that
Are
California
we
is just gonna
good?
fall into the ocean or something?
Like as people.
Debatable.
Are we ready to go?
I
All right,
believe
let's
so.
go.
Just making sure I got everything ready.
I'm
got
glad I
lazy.
peed before this started.
Real quick, before we start, I am falling into a bad habit here where I'm apparently just not hearing people wanting to do stuff. Last couple of episodes, at least. Like I've especially seen them like the recordings, or somebody will say something and I just don't get back to them, and then that shit just doesn't happen. So, I'm gonna try to be more attentive. I'm gonna try to like make sure I get back to you. But if I don't, please don't let me bulldoze you. Just keep yelling at me till I pay attention, please.
Can do.
Shall scream to the stars.
Do we have Sparks notes?
I actually can't find them. So I guess today we don't have Sparks notes because I can't find them.
You have one job. No, I don't care. Does anybody else want to give a recap for a change?
We made it to the Dark Rift!
Hey!
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so we met Addie's twin brother. His name is Marcos ?
Miguel.
Miguel. He's Mev did not try to seduce him. It was very sad. But Mev and a very drunk I forgot your name, Brian. And a very drunk Ryan pulled out like an amazing speech out of his ass and managed to convince them not to kill us, instead to lead us to our death in the Dark Rift. It's very so. Now we're wandering around in the darkness, and we got attacked by a creepy creature.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about right.
Speaking of which,
Woo!
Should I control Addie
Oh, come
for
on,
this?
counter battle music.
we might just say like Addie's out of it to save us some time.
Did
At first, he's been through a lot and is just kind of chilling out in his bunk.
is my roll 20 being stupid, or did all the tokens get taken off the ship?
No, they're on the ship.
Jeff might have gone through getting rid of some of them until there was only one.
No, it's just my roll 20.
Yeah, you should be able to see some tokens.
Yeah, I can see me now, finally. It was
Hey.
like... Oh, there it is. There's the big boy.
I don't know where Mev is. Oh no. Oh no. Alt zooms out
Well,
too?
no
Are
one
you
else was
serious?
outside. No one else was outside but me and Dahlia, according to where everyone said they were last time. Because it's super stormy and everyone had to be on tethers.
I just realized
And some people were up in the bridge, some people were up in the observation place, and no one was outside but the two of us.
what's crew morale at? Because we're in a death zone, basically.
Better than you think it would be.
That's 80.
You guys had it pretty high up. It's going to take a while for it to go back down.
You're
I was
welcome.
gonna say the charms probably helped a lot. I feel like
Somewhere
I feel like
beyond
most
life
crews
and
in- yeah.
veil.
Is it like midday?
It's
Uh,
the Dark Rift!
There is no day, there is no night, there is only the rift. And you guys can go ahead and roll initiative.
I should have watched more, like, cosmic horror movies between last week and this week.
What happened with that Horizon?
Because I don't have it on this computer. And Netflix got rid of it.
Got rid of what?
Event Horizon. It was on Netflix
Oh.
for a while, and now it's not. Hang on.
I'm just gonna say while we're in this place, I just constantly have the Ioun Stone floating around my head. Is that okay, Jeff?
Couldn't hurt.
I'll roll in a sec. Everything's being slow.
I'd like to mark the first initiative I rolled since I've been back. Somehow actually worked the first time. Highlighted the token and went on and everything. Usually it takes a couple tries.
Hey.
Woo! Alrighty, we're good.
Oh yeah, I took a level into cleric, so I have a D8.
Hell
have-
yeah!
I have 1 D8 for one of my hit dice. I forgot about that. Why did the Windows noise happen again?
Ooh.
We all ready?
Sure.
Yes.
So yeah,
Oh!
the ship is making its way through the stormy waters of the rift, with only the searchlights on the deck to light up the area. When suddenly some sort of horrifying millipede thing crawls out of the water onto the side of the ship, right where Friend and Dahlia are chilling out. Friend sees it first. What's he up to?
Is it on the ship yet, or is it just on the side?
It's on the side. It's not on the deck yet.
Okay. Friend is going to rush past Dahlia, between Dahlia and the thing, and say, "Get back!" And would I, if I shot it, like, is that any kind of modifier because it's not on the same, like, horizontal plane as me, or?
No, it's got a climb speed, so it's fine.
Okie dokie, cool. I wasn't sure if it's like technically prone or how that works. I don't know how guns work in
No.
D&D.
It's basically like a
Um,
spider.
Cool. Well, all right. So, friend's standing there looking kind of intimidated by this thing, gripping their gun very, very tightly. It's kind of shaking just a little bit, but they're trying to get past it. They're gonna do this. Beep boop. Which is gonna do. Yeah, alright. And then for their action, they're going to shoot it twice with their boomstick. Pew pew.
First one misses. Second one hits.
That not rolling its regular damage. It's supposed to be another, like, D8 of actual real
Yeah,
damage.
you just got the
Hang on,
lightning.
I'll just roll 2d8. Wait, 1d8 because only one hit?
Yes.
Alright. I had somehow unchecked the wrong box. Cool!
Plus your dexterity.
Plus 4.
So 6 total.
6 damage.
Yeah.
They look, not particularly confident. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna blow this thing up.
But everybody else hears gunshots on the forward deck and knows something's up at least. This thing finishes its climb up onto the deck.
Hi.
And it's going to try to bite at Friend.
That's fine. That's gonna hit, yeah.
And then try to constrict him.
Cool. What do I do about that?
You're just plain old grappled.
Cool.
Holy sh!
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm happy about that.
That's hardcore damage there.
Wow.
So that looks like 60 damage minus 5, so that's 55 damage.
Ouch.
So, Jeff,
We're
are you
good, it's
trying to
fine.
kill us?
Yes.
Oh, you haven't even
Gotcha.
seen the second wave yet. I mean, Mev, your turn.
I assume we can all see it from the bridge.
Yeah. There's been gunshots, like searchlights are being trained onto the deck to light up the whole area.
How far is it from just behind Flissa? Like, is it any different from if I measured it on the map?
No.
Okay. All right. Hey, Erica, do you remember how far you have to be for Bardic Inspiration?
60 feet.
Okay, there goes the plan. I couldn't find that for the life of me. How far is this? I need to be 30 feet closer for this to work. That's touch. I'm sorry. I should have been looking at things, but I was just enraptured by looking at the thing. Wow, a lot of my stuff is only 60 feet. I'm only just realizing.
How long have you been playing a bard?
Usually we were close enough to where it
It's-
didn't matter.
Yeah, long range is fairly rare in this game, I find. In Dungeons and Dragons.
You're like
as a whole.
almost always within a dash
Yeah.
distance. This is 120
You gotta
feet.
be like,
That's 120 feet. I don't want to do Beacon of Hope right now. He's not magic. I can't dispel him. Okay.
do you have banishment?
No. I could major image something over you and make it really confusing. But no, I'll just cast this.
So it needs to make a wisdom save?
Yes, it does, or it is slowed. It is slowed.
It's not as wise. Oop. So... Yeah.
We're not taking any
Good call.
negatives to any stats in here, are we? Or was that a joke? I always forget.
No, you're just not getting any bonuses.
Okay, wanted to make sure. Is that my action? Do I have a bonus action? What can I do for a bonus action? Do they need to hear me for Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay. So I probably can't get Dahlia. Or not Dahlia, Castalia. Then fuck it. That's it. That's all I can do, really.
Alrighty. Fliss is going to run out on the little side bridge thing, which has a name that eludes me right now.
Balcony?
Yeah, something like that. It has like a cool boat name, and she is
Aw.
gonna.
Jeff sounds so sad.
I made a point of learning it. It's a neat little feature. And I'm just like, I got nothing.
Aw.
Ooh, that's an option. That's only 60 feet. She is going to have to fire a guiding bolt because that's the only thing she's got with the range. She's going to crank this up.
20.
17, which would normally miss, but because it's slowed, it's taking a -2 to AC, so it hits.
Oh, nice.
So the next attack made against it has advantage, and it drops 16 hit points.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it drops me.
Oh, you wish.
I do.
Oh, and I forgot to roll initiative for Shield Guardian Buddy, but it's gonna just go on Fliss's turn.
Run, buddy, run.
Dashing to get up there. Gorm.
Dude is dead.
Bridgewing, thank you. Dude, you there?
Sorry, yeah. Like I said, I knew I'd forget to unmute it. At least they calmed down now. Yeah. So he's by the mess hall. He only has 15 feet of movement, so he's going to dash. And then, where exactly do these stairs here come out of, and how many steps is it to get to the top?
This one goes down into the lower hall of the ship. This one goes upstairs.
Oh, all right.
The way you'd want to go, let me show you on the thing here, is because that'll lead you out onto the deck.
Oh, from up to
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, right to there.
Okay, cool. So he's gonna use 15 feet of movement, and then he'll use Misty Step to shoot forward a few more feet.
Nice.
That can only go in straight lines, so he won't be able to go around a corner, right?
I believe you have to be able to see where you're going, yes.
All right, so that can go up to 20 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 12. Oh, perfect. And then 3 more steps, and he's outside. Perfect. What's up?
Monsters.
Dahlia, something horrible
I'm
just
sorry.
emerged and started grappling friend.
Out of curiosity, how long are our rope tethered?
60 feet, I believe. That's the length of the average rope.
Okay, and is our lovely Big Daddy cannon, how tall is that above the deck, or is it like built in?
It's sort of built into it. Like it's.
Awesome.
I wish I had like a 3D thing of this I could draw, but yeah.
No, it's fine. It's just so that I know what I'm doing. Alia is going to go, and then, very rapidly reach out and just like back friend on the head. And you can do this, buddy. I'm gonna go over there, but you'll be fine. And he is going to cast first guidance,
Cool.
and then I just had it.
Heard a blip, and I saw nothing.
I heard it blip, but it didn't do anything. Give me the. Do you want to cast this at a different?
It's probably bugged. Try again. Oh, nope, it's bugged.
Yep. Okay, I'll just flip that in. This spell
Where-
tends to get the wrong line.
Oh,
Little bit. Oh, cool.
okay.
Oh,
So
for
I've been forgetting to do something. So it's gonna starting now. But don't worry about it right yet.
Okay.
Here's
Thank you.
And then he is going to run. Which way am I running? He's going to run.
Is there cover behind those little battery things?
Oh no!
Yes.
He's gonna run.
Oh, sorry.
He's gonna run here.
Guidance is just the D4. It's not plus anything.
Yeah.
It's just a cantrip, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just the 3.
No, that's the healing word.
That's the healing word. Okay, I gotcha. Sorry,
Yeah,
making
so
sure.
I put guidance on friend for when friend has ability checks, and then I use the healing word to heal him, but healing word won't pop.
All right.
Healing word
Uh,
always does that.
So here's the fun part with the dark grip that I said I was forgetting to do, but it's going to start now.
Oh no.
That's not
Oh.
good.
Dahlia. A spectral shield hovers near you for the next minute, granting you +2 bonus to AC.
Every magic is wild magic.
I'm in
Yep.
my element!
Oh no.
That's okay. I can handle this.
This is
I have
great.
a wild magic sorcerer.
This is fucking great.
This is so cool.
Gloria.
Or- okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, I just started shaking. Okay, so she's gonna go behind Felissa, and she's going to cast a spell at 6th level and bring out the grandma hand.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Um, Could you make it bigger for me? Thank you.
that's adorable.
Is it still an advantage for the next hit on this thing?
Yes.
then I'm gonna attempt to punch it. And since it's at 6th level, it'll be slightly more damage.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Grandma said knock you out.
It's so rare too that I see advantage paying off. I swear, every time somebody rolls advantage, the second dice does nothing.
Mhm.
Solid hit though. It's just the giant hand materializes out of nowhere and just slaps him. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Gloria, roll a d10. Uh, you just inexplicably lost 3 inches off your height.
Oh no!
Do I still get to be concentrating on my spell?
Yes,
Okay.
unless you think that would distract you. Everybody's just like, Grandma's shrinking. Damn.
I feel like I'm 5 feet now, but I'll have to check that.
Castelia.
Hi.
Mhm.
I'm gonna move over here. Womp in there. I'm gonna shoot it with my gun.
Right, regular attack.
Yep, no magic right now at this moment. Is this an would you say this is an aberration?
What
It is not.
else would it be? What?
It's a monstrosity.
Oh, bull.
Okay, yeah, I don't hate those. And then I'm just gonna Yep. I'm gonna go in with my bolt action rifle and hit it twice.
Big hits.
And that's all I got. Oh wait, hold on. With my bonus action, I'm gonna move closer. That's all I got. Okay, now I'm done.
It's all right, just checking things.
No problem.
Gorm. As you arrive onto the main deck, something's crawling up near you.
Ah,
Oh,
crap.
No.
I was gonna look around for rope.
Oh.
Over to friend though, who is grappled,
Mm-hmm.
constricted. In fact, like it's wrapped around you like a snake.
That's fun. How bad is this thing looking after being punched by a giant floating hand and shot twice by Castalia?
It's looking a little bruised and worse for wear, and
Okay.
slow.
A little slow. Okay. Shit. Friend is gonna look extremely panicked, constricted by this giant bug thing, and kind of frantically glance around and make sure that Dahlia is way back there out of the way. And then they are going to change a little and start to get bigger and bulkier, and then they suddenly look very different. And they're like about 2 feet taller and much longer claws and saber teeth. And they're going to use their action to get the fuck away from this thing. And I can do that with advantage now because of this form.
So it's a DC 16. You have advantage and guidance.
Cool. I'll keep that.
Oh yeah,
guidance.
you break out of that.
And I can't attack right now, because that's all I can do with my action is break away. Right?
Yes, that's your action to break a grapple.
Alright, so it was my bonus action to transform and my action to break away, and I am standing my ground. And
Yeah, the
that's my
giant creature just kind of roars in your face like, ah! Though because it's slowed, it wouldn't have been able to get attack of opportunities against you anyway.
No, I still want to be in. Well, no, the hand's kind of keeping it away from Dahlia or from Castalia, and I'm keeping it away from Dahlia a little bit. I might move down like here, and then this friend doesn't exist.
Sometimes I think all my friends don't exist.
Oh, no.
It's right. Just this thing has like all sorts of weird abilities. All right. This thing decides it has enough of shape-changing things and glowing hands. It's gonna try to back off.
It's retreating? I'm gonna fucking swipe the fuck out of it. Not advantage anymore. I'll use guidance. Wait, because it's slow, that hits.
That's slow and it hits. Guidance doesn't help you on attack rolls.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
No.
Whoops, well that's fine.
Does the hand get an attack?
No, it doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
So this thing's shuffling back down the side of the ship at a reduced rate. But but suddenly Gorm finds himself in a bit of trouble.
Yes.
Despite their massive size, this thing moves. And it's gonna take some swipes at Gorm. And probably miss.
Yes. Miss.
Ooh, you got lucky.
Very.
That's it for it. Mev. Suddenly there's one of these things moving right beneath the windows of the bridge.
I can't see that very well. So, question. Can I jump onto the gun barrel to get down very quickly?
Want to like sort of, so like the gun barrel's like a midpoint. It's sort of be like jumping onto the barrel and a round, slick metal surface in the rain. I mean, I'll probably make you do like an acrobatics check.
I'm okay with that.
Probably not even too hard. This would just be like a D12 acrobatics check to avoid taking the D6 fall
A
damage.
D12?
DC 12.
Oh, DC 12. Okay.
Otherwise, you will land prone and take the fall damage.
What's my proficiency bonus set to? Okay, good. That's correct. And I miss it by 1.
Oh no. Yeah. So you try to do like a cool parkour thing, but you slip on the slick metal surface and you fall to the deck of the ship flat on your back and take 5 points of damage.
Ouch. All right.
And just
I'm
Gloria and Flissa looking down at, are you okay?
Flissa, please kill the thing. Inspiration. Inspiration to Flissa.
All right. Flissa doesn't really have much of a shot on this thing. So she's just gonna run to the other side of the bridge
Bye.
and bring her guardian around. With a dash so you can get there and stops moving. Gorm,
Well,
there are things you don't want to see in front of you.
yeah. I was thinking about trying to get further back, but I don't want to give it an opportunity to attack, so I guess I'll just swing at it. Now I have disadvantage on the attack automatically. Is there anything else on top of that, or do I just go for it?
Do you have disadvantage?
Yeah, exhaustion.
Oh, still lame.
Yeah.
Nope, that'd be it. Just go for it.
Oh wait, did we not get our spell levels back? Our spell slots back after last time?
Well, there was a long rest basically at the end of the session. You were all prepared,
Oh, there was? Okay.
so you're
Storm has several levels of exhaustion.
yeah.
Yes, he does.
But he misses.
Second attack.
Again, a miss.
Crap. That'll be it. I think I might have messed up earlier. I cast a spell earlier. Does that do anything?
I forgot to track that and sort of letting it go.
All right. I was all right.
Yeah, Dahlia.
2 questions. 1, how ouchy does this thing look as it's slowly retreating?
The one on the bow is hurt. Looks like it's hurt pretty bad.
And I know it's raining, but is it like a thunderstorm like in our ambient noise?
Yeah. Okay, you're sort of in the eye of a larger storm.
That's
It's sort of like a light misting. It's very dark, but it's not like there's like torrents of water going through your eyes right now.
fine. No, I'm more curious about the clouds above.
Ooh. There's clouds.
Alright, cool. They're mine now. Let me just do a quick little bit of math. Bear with me a second.
It's writing words in the clouds again. Get off my ship.
I mean... Alright. And because there's a storm above and I'm taking control of it, I get an extra D10.
Nice.
So see if he makes his dex save.
So it's
Oh.
already. Oh, what?
And you have a percentile die.
Sorry, I should have made it real quick. I'm gonna make it do a wisdom save to see if it's still slowed. It is still slowed. So now it's got to do a dex save at -2.
Nice. Ooh.
No, it's taking full damage.
Fry that bug.
So 20, 32 points of damage.
Yep. Guidance dropped. And the storm is now mine. Meaning that anytime that I use this spell from now on, it's not a fresh cast of the spell. It's just me telling the lightning where to strike.
Sweet.
And bonus action, I cast Shillelagh on my staff and say, please hit things harder. And that's my turn. I'm gonna stay hiding behind these lovely little things.
Alrighty. You stay hiding behind those things, but as you cast the spell, somehow just inexplicably around your feet, just this puddle of goo forms, and the area you're now in is now super greasy. I need you to make a dexterity save
Sure.
against yourself, your own DC.
That's hilarious. Oh no.
No, you have slipped and fallen prone.
Cool, I haven't moved yet.
That's fine.
Do I have to make another dexterity save to get out of there?
When the grease appears, each creature standing in the area must succeed on this saving throw for all prone. Any creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must succeed or fall prone.
Okay, he's just gonna like belly crawl out.
Like a
Yeah.
snail.
Just like, to, like,
Do you
rub
have
his
any
feet
grease?
and, like, wash it off the water. And now I will end my turn.
But the monstrosity is still up and slowly trying to retreat. Very slowly getting away. Gloria.
I was looking bad. The monster.
The one at the very bow, it's probably has got cover on you by this point, but it's hurt pretty bad.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to move the hand to it, and then I'm gonna try to punch it again.
I'm just imagining it makes like a giant flicking
Oops.
motion.
It was 13.
That is not enough.
Nope.
I just imagine it makes like a little flicking motion, like kind of clicks it in the butt just to make it move faster.
It probably does that sometimes.
Castelia.
Me. Okay, let's go. Same thing as last time. I'm gonna attack the same boy, because I don't know there's a boy in the...
It's going to have regular AC because it's slowed for -2, but it's got cover from the side of the ship for +2.
I think I can... Is it half cover?
Yes.
One moment. I can move first.
You'd have to get right up to the edge to catch on that.
I just need to be within 30 feet of it,
Oh, and you've got...
because I'm a close quarter shooter.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I can ignore cover. And let's see, friend is right there. I don't want to use any attacks. Oh wait, hold on. I could do that. I'm gonna Hail of Thorns this binge. And nothing bad's gonna happen. Regular attack first, then Hail of Thorns.
Both hits.
Dank.
And it does just enough, like the exact amount of damage needed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So yeah, Castalia's firing over the side of the ship, just gets the right clip of it. There's some weakened scream, and it falls off the side of the ship, splashing into the water and disappearing. I shouldn't have deleted the token because it was on initiative, but what you gonna do?
It was right after me.
Yeah,
It was before me.
it was, yeah. I'm just gonna put it there, even though it's not the right number.
Order the turns.
Yeah.
Freaky friend.
Freaky friend. I like that. How aware am I of the fact that there's another one of these on the ship right now?
There specifically seems to be some sort of commotion going on by the bridge.
Alright.
I would think you would have good hearing.
I have super good hearing. Both ways of getting there are not great. I assume we're in dim lighting? Because it's a dark rift?
No, there's searchlights on in this area. So
Dang
on the
it!
deck of the boat, you've got good lighting.
Are there parts of the deck that aren't in good light?
Not especially.
Shit. Alright, well, okay, the part of the ship with the flag on it is raised up above the level of the deck, right? Like
Yes.
I can't cut across this.
No, you can't. You have to run around the turret.
Okay, but I can cut across the cannon.
Yes.
Alright, cool. I'm going to... Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna... Full movement and dash to go 80 feet. To get right here. They just turn... As soon as the thing splashes into the water, they just turn and take off running on all fours. And kind of skidding to a stop through the water there and standing back upright. I'm gonna use the bonus action that I have to reapply this to my own claws, just breaking them across my forearms. And that's my full turn.
All right. So, would you say that this form of yours is so different from your regular ones as to cause Flissa to mistake you for a creature of the Dark Rift?
You know, the markings are the same, but no one's really seen much more than Friend's face. It's a cat. It's some kind of cat creature. It's not a weird multi-legged bug. So it's a cat creature you haven't seen before, but it's still kind of cute. Up to you, Jeff. Your call.
I might give her like a wisdom save, but we'll worry about that when we get to them.
That's perfectly.
This guy is going to bite at the big tough golem. Big damage. And then it's going to try to constrict the small and chewy gorm.
Oh, just that'll do it.
So you take 26 points of damage and are now grappled.
Oof.
Mev.
I was hoping to get to Gorm before he got constricted, but this is fine. That's a lot of damage.
Debatable.
Debatable on your part.
I would say it's not fine, yeah.
I was gonna give you some more armor, but now I'm not. Instead, yeah, this is probably worth blowing a high-level spell slot. We did get a long rest, right?
Yes.
Okay, alright, so I still have a 5th level. I don't want to burn my 1 6th level slot. I will stand up. So half my movement, and then how far can I get to that square? Okay. I want to get right up to here, and I will just yell, fuck, I don't know what I'll yell. But, Traveler, heal him! And... Is that... That's... Wow, that's a really lackluster roll. That's 15.
So Gorm is healed for 15 points. Healed for 15.
Yes. Isn't that the same thing Dahlia just got? No, Dahlia rolled a 20.
No. Okay, so I want you to pick a space within 60 feet, an occupied space.
Cool. Unoccupied?
Yes.
Does it work on thin air, or does it have to be on the ground?
It can be wherever you want it to be.
I'll do 5 feet above the monster's head.
So you come around the corner, quickly cast healing word on Gorm, and then suddenly Mev disappears, only to reappear 5 feet above the monster's head.
That was all my movement. I can't do anything. Wait, so am I on top of the monster?
Yes.
This is so funny. Yes. Okay, I still have an action.
Oh, it's like an anglerfish.
I still have an action. I'm totally not using it to get away though.
So, let me
Mevlure.
reconcile this, because you immediately fall. Do you want to, like, what do you want to do as your fall? Like, you just want to fall right to the deck of the ship along its back, or
I'll fall onto it. I'm cool with that.
like you want to try to specifically grab on?
Ooh. Let me read some
'Cause
things
that's-
really quick, because I'll decide what I do. If I grabbed...
There are mechanics for climbing onto a creature like this. I just got to look them up real quick.
My concern is he's going to run off the edge. Let me read some things really quick, so I want to see what cantrips I have in case I want to do that or grapple it. Well, not grapple, but you know what I mean. It probably has a pretty good con, so I'm not going to do that. Has it taken damage? I forget. I don't think it has it?
I don't believe so. No, it has not.
Uh-huh. You know what? As much as climbing on it would be fun, do I even have any weapons that would make this fun? Can I attack while I'm climbing on it?
Yes, but you'll need to have one hand holding you in place.
And that's two-handed. Is a scattergun two-handed? Or can I one-hand shoot it and not be able to reload it?
I believe it's two-handed.
Okay, cool. I'll just fall, and wherever I fall, I fall. If I land on its back for a turn, and that's hazardous to me, then that's fine. If you want to say I fall to the deck.
You're gonna be falling to the deck. It'll probably
That's
be like 5 feet above its head. It's pretty big. I'm gonna say it's gonna be like a 20-foot drop.
I'm cool with that.
All right. So you just materialize 5 feet above it, roll down its spines, and slam onto the deck hard, taking 5
I am
points
getting
of
very
damage.
lucky.
And you're prone.
Cool. While I'm prone, I've had to use material components, haven't I? Yes, I have, because some of these have material costs. As much as I don't want to do it, I'm going to drop my... No, that's not smart. Dropping my flute to the ground right now is not smart. Although, I have my other instruments on me. I just am not hiding them. Yeah, okay. They're just in my... I have my other instruments. They're just in my backpack, technically, right now. Okay. I'll just drop my flute to the ground and use my scattergun on it at point blank range.
Okie dokie.
I have never rolled my scattergun before. I don't know how to do that. Is it...
You don't have it set up?
I don't know if I have it
says
set up
scattergun.
correctly.
Otherwise, it's...
It replaces a light crossbow.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Oh, no!
Each creature. Oh shit.
In a 30-foot cone? Oh, well, I'm
So-
sorry.
Remember
So
those times I kept shooting people?
As
friendly
Bishop.
I'm putting this up to Mev's inexperience.
Boo! Mev is having a rough day. She keeps slipping on the deck or teleporting places.
Will you just
This is
die?
bad combat. It's a flip side for Mev.
Don't forget to subtract the 5 hit points.
I shall in like a moment.
So that thing takes 8 damage. Gorm takes 8 damage.
Shield Guardian's
Doesn't it take
fine.
16 damage? No, it's 14 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Is it 14 or 16?
No, it does double damage.
Because it's right next to me.
Because you just jammed the shotgun right between its ribs and you shot through it and you hit everybody else with guts.
Oh, does that mean that I did 4 damage on the one from earlier?
That's a good point. Yes. There's an extra 4 damage on that thing.
It's in my everything.
Just boom. Ow.
Oh no,
I can't move.
I meant the bug guts.
Yeah, I can't move, so I'm good.
Flissa, I am going to have make an insight check. DC 12 just to make sure what's coming at her isn't a dark rift
God,
creature.
I'm laying prone. I just realized.
Oh yeah, she recognizes friend. And
Do something with your hair.
she's going to hold an action to get this thing when it comes into view. Shield Guardian buddy, however, is just going to start punching into this thing in an awesome Godzilla fight.
Does it have? Never mind.
Does it have?
Advantage?
It does.
I don't know how that works with a really big creature.
It would. I don't know if that works if she's prone.
Oh.
I'm gonna ignore that for now. The first one's a hit anyway.
That was super loud. I'm sorry if you guys heard that.
Was that a
That's-
guitar?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the horrible creature being punched in the
Yeah.
I
face.
think
We'll go back.
don't I just have to be threatening it? I don't remember. Whatever.
You got a hit off, it's fine.
Gorm, you are still grappled.
Yes, he is. What kind of test is that to get out of? What kind of check?
It is athletics or acrobatics, and this will be your action to beat DC 16.
Okay. So that'll be with disadvantage. Athletics or acrobatics? I guess athletics. Ah, wow.
Oh no,
Wait, is it at disadvantage?
because he's exhausted.
Oh, right.
I'm pretty sure that's I'm pretty sure that's level 1. Disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah.
Nope, you remain constricted by this creature.
Yeah, I don't really think there's anything he can do for his bonus actions because he's immobile and he can't move his arms.
No, you could still move your arms. You're just kind of like grappled. You can still do stuff. You just can't run. Restrained is the bad one.
I don't think any of his bonus actions that he could do would be helpful in this scenario. I'm looking at. God, I can't. Oh, my map is being weird, and it's kind of like my character sheet is being laggy. That'll be it.
All right. Dahlia.
Okay. Buggy. Dahlia can hear the fighting. Friend ran that way. Dahlia's going to misty step and run after the plan to right next.
You misty step to there.
Was that Grace
And
again?
You cast grease centered on yourself.
Greasy boy.
Grease is the word that you heard. So I need you to make another dexterity save against yourself. Hey!
It propels him forward faster.
Yes!
His action is going to be the dash accent, and he's going to, like, slightly ahead of friend. I can't do anything until you know. That's my turn.
All right.
Also, I might notice that I'm also not tethered anymore because I misty stepped out of the rope.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Gloria.
Is there, if I go back inside, is there a view of the thing from there?
You can see it, but there's windows that don't really open.
Alright, so she's gonna go back inside. And then, because I think this is how this works, I'm going to do this one. And I think that should bring it back so that it's like between me and the creature. If I'm reading it correctly.
The hand moves to stay between you. So like I think that's coming out of its movement speed. It doesn't just teleport.
Oh, okay then. Then I won't do that.
That's
If
the
that-
read I'm getting. Does anybody else disagree with that one?
I was not paying attention. I'm sorry.
Then that's fine. I will just move it 60 feet with my bonus action and not do anything with it this turn.
All right.
I think that's right.
Can it like float over the, or would that cost more movement to float over the turret thing in the middle? Because it can go like in 3 dimensions, right?
Yeah, but I don't know how it moves through things necessarily.
It's basically just like whatever the longer distance is in most cases. You should be able to get a little over the turret if you want.
Next turn, it'll be there and it's fine.
All right. Castelia.
Yes, hello.
You've defeated the first such creature.
Okay, I can get myself all the way up to where friend is, only I don't want to be right there. I want to be over here because he's scared. And you know what? I'm just gonna double dash and just make myself over there. Yeah, here. And that's all I.
I like the team that's just coming around that corner. There's like maybe a monster. There's a giant hand.
Hey, friend.
I'm gonna blow around this corner, kind of knock into Castalia because she's right there, and I'm just trying to skid around the corner real quick. Probably like stub my toes on Mev because it's all rainy and slippery and I'm panicking. And see this motherfucker. Do we have flanking now?
Yes.
Cool. All right. Attack. Extra attack.
Oh!
Bonus action.
Oh God!
Also, I'm just imagining this as a cat running around a corner.
Basically,
on linoleum.
yeah, basically.
Yeah, it comes out of nowhere and just starts slashing up a lightning storm. Apparently.
That's my turn.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
So that is. Those are all hits, by the way.
Woo!
Taking chunks off of this thing. Oh. No, don't do that. Though as you slashes it with lightning claws, of all things, the claws are digging in, but you find the lightning just sort of dissipates. Doesn't really
Bugger.
seem to do anything.
Cool. I'll fix that.
Back to this guy. This guy's surrounded, but it's still holding on to Gorm. It's going to make a bite at Gorm.
Oh. Please tell me it doesn't have a feature that's like swallow.
And it misses, doesn't it? 14?
Oh yeah. Unless the grappling gives it advantage or something.
It does not. But it is going to start climbing up the side of the bridge.
Oops, I'm going on a trip.
And Gorm's going on a trip.
Oh, Gorm is being King Konged.
Yes.
Can we
So-
get attack opportunity?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Not Gorm, though, but anyone else present.
I'll spit at it.
Can I?
Oh wait, do I get an attack of opportunity as well?
No.
Okay.
Melee
Can I
attacks.
punch it as it leaves, even though I'm holding a scattergun, or no?
It has to be. It has to be a melee weapon.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh.
And you're prone anyway, so you're with disadvantage.
Yeah, I don't want to. Is it my reaction to do an attack of opportunity anyway?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm probably good. That's fine.
So, it is up on the very roof of the ship now.
How far up is that?
40 feet.
Oh, Jesus.
Can I
I'm
see
just.
it?
Give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna do something to make this a little clearer.
Very clear.
What?
What?
No one
Happening?
inside can see their tokens anymore.
That's okay. Wait, there they are.
Yeah, it's just Gloria down there in the bridge.
She'll be fine.
We can worry about that. So they're up on the very top of the ship. Oh wait, it's still got one more thing. No, it's got to already do that. All right, Mev.
Give me a moment. I need to read Clylear. Or flute. So, I just drop my fucking scattergun to the ground and pick up the flute again. I can't pick up both the flute and my symbol without using my action, right?
Yeah, you can pick up one item.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. Okay, it doesn't say what level I get to cast these spells at from the Cly flute.
It comes at like the basic level.
Okay, so I can just cast it on one person. That's fine. I pick it up, I put the flute to my mouth, and I pipe a few notes before I look to the giant cat who no one else is attacking, so I assume this is okay. And I touch friends, and they are now flying with a little floating cloak. With a little, like, floating green cloak over their neck.
That's pretty fucking cool.
See you next Tuesday.
Does it count
What
since it's from
happens
an
to you
item,
then?
or no? Does it still count since it comes from a magical item, or no?
I'm gonna say yes, and you're gonna like this one.
I
I don't have anything prepared for
want
this.
it so badly. Give it to me, Jeff. I don't know what it is. Kill me. I'm ready. I'm not, but yeah.
Uh,
I hope it's an area.
We have a flying
attack.
cat. I'm ready for anything.
there's a unicorn there now.
I'm so happy! Mev is so happy!
It looks very confused.
Mev, after doing that, immediately goes to hug it.
It looks more confused.
What languages do I know? Give me a moment.
Did somebody slip me Dream Mist?
Ooh, I say in
And the creature grabbing is like, they sure did, but that unicorn is really there.
I say in Sylvan to the unicorn, "Oh my gosh, I'm in this horrible place, but you're a unicorn and you're awesome, and this is great, and thank you, traveler."
I have no idea how to parse this. This unicorn looks like so horrified. I was in a meadow.
It's okay.
I'm a creature.
You guys!
It's okay. We'll love you still, and you'll still be, and you'll probably leave in like 10 minutes, but that's fine. For now, you're here.
Anything else on your turn?
No, I have literally nothing else. Wait. I look to friend and I just say, "Let this unicorn inspire you," and bardic inspiration him, her, them. Fuck. Sorry.
It's all good.
Actually, can I do Mantle of Majesty on friend instead? With my bardic inspiration?
Can you?
It's the one
If
that
you
lets.
want.
It's on their. It's on. It's a bonus
whatever
action
you wanna.
on their. On my turn or whatever.
What does that do?
It's the temporary hit points, and you move your speed immediately.
Is it a reaction to move my speed?
Let me read. It is a reaction.
Because I already attack of opportunity, so I can't use that. But I'll take the hit points. How much?
You get 11. I can choose 6 creatures, so I guess I'll do.
Get the unicorn!
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'll do friend, Castalia. Can I get Dahlia or no? No, that I can see. There's something blocking that.
Gorn?
Can I
That
see
might be out
Gorm?
of range.
Can I see Gorm, and how high up
Uh,
is he?
He is 40 feet up, and you can see him.
I will do that to him too.
Shield
So
Guardian?
I
Does
know
that
I'm
count?
doing that. Give me like 5 seconds to actually say everyone, please. So friend, Castalia, Unicorn, Shield Guardian, Gorm, and I guess me, since we established I can do that. I'm not moving though.
What are we doing? We're doing free movement?
Yep, free movement.
I'm gonna go hug the unicorn.
Flissa, I summoned a unicorn!
I can't shoot anything, right? It's
You
just
just get
movement.
to move.
It's just movement.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna stay here and hug the unicorn.
Like she's in
Gorm,
Well,
you're still grappled, and you're being led up to the top of the ship.
yeah, this is not exactly ideal. He's gonna go ahead and try to use athletics to escape again. I'm just trying to see if there were any bonus actions that could help, but I really don't think there are. Like, I guess he can hold. All right, athletics.
Alas, you are still grappled.
I guess I can lay on hands myself to get back up
It's-
to max health.
It's your action to try to break out.
Oh, right. All right, that'll be it then.
Dahlia.
Cool. He's gonna come racing around the corner.
The creature's gone, but there's a unicorn now.
Can I see the unicorn? Well, from where I am, can I see the unicorn up on top of the thing? Since it's above. Not the unicorn, the creature.
Yeah, the creature's up on top.
Can I see it from where I am?
Yes, you would be able to.
Okay, cool. I'm not gonna move just yet then. It's just gonna get zapped with lightning 5 feet or on this side of it. Specifically on this side of it.
away from Gorm.
Away from Gorm. There is more than 5 feet between this thing and the poor dwarf wrapped in its spoils.
Oh, not that one.
It still takes half damage.
Again, like the lightning strikes it true, like just dead center, and it just seems to course throughout its body and not do as much damage as you hoped.
That's fine. Doesn't cost spells because it's just controlling storm. How high is the building? You said 40.
Yes.
Okay. How is it from the top of the stairs?
Which stairs?
Are these stairs here to go up?
No, those are the bridge wings. They're little balconies that stick out the side of the bridge. The stairs are way back towards the rear of the ship.
Who designed this?
Jackass Valuans.
Give me a sec.
You want to go for a ride?
Yeah. He's gonna run around the corner. Figure out where my mouse
I
went.
don't know if I'll
No.
be able to take you for a ride.
Come over here. Do I have any good bonus action? How far does it go? 60 feet. Sweet. Alright. T4. And it didn't pop. Okay. Well, I'm going to cast Healing Word at first level. This is not popping. I put that on my. I will do round. But I'm rolling for more. Blah, 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 blah. Gorm to gain.
Gorm gets 5 hit points back.
Yep.
And how many did Mev give? I missed that.
11.
11.
Awesome. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Dahlia, roll a d10.
Cool.
Or is it?
Oh God.
It's double grease.
D10 worth of grease.
No.
What? Oh, there's a period.
You are now 1 year younger.
So I would just like everyone to know that if Gloria ever gets this, she could literally be dead. So
What?
I can't do magic anymore because if I roll on that and get the
That's
even numbers,
pretty
It's the
rare.
limit of the lifetime.
Is there an upper limit on like?
Erica,
I'm not gonna worry
Erica
about it.
set-
That I'm not gonna be
Erica
like
set a year.
just kill you outright.
Erica set a year
Oh,
that,
my species
that
died.
Gloria dies.
Yeah.
Does this set you back in your journey?
Is this like The Sims?
No, you have two.
He just turned 99.
Yeah.
my
Oh,
No.
yeah. Wasn't there? Oh.
No,
Oh,
this
He
is
just turned 99 like half a month ago.
Oh, wow.
this is just your physical age. Like you're younger and fitter, but you're not like any less.
So he's not actually 98 now. He's still 99. He just looks younger.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not pissed off about that because it really doesn't change anything because elf.
That's right. It's like pennies to you.
Okay, I'm not so upset anymore because
It's super funny though.
it's like being sent back a year in school. I have 1 year left before I can return. Oh my god.
You're not gonna get back there and they're gonna be like, well, wait a minute, you didn't age at all. You've just gone through time.
We just cut him in half and count the rings, you know?
They would care. He cares because he would know.
Gloria.
I'm gonna need help probably because it's within 60 feet, but like how, unless without drawing a graph, I don't know how like to do the trajectory of how close the hand could get.
It's just the longer distance.
So like,
So if it would
If it-
take like 60 feet to get there, yeah, it's just well.
so it could be next to the thing?
Yes.
Alright then. The hand flies up and is next to it. It looks so tiny next to it. Is it still like trying to run away with Gorm?
Looks like it.
So I'm gonna do the. Should I do that? No, I'm just gonna try to hit it.
Punch it in the face.
Damn it.
That's a miss. Anything for Gloria herself?
No.
Castelia, you are hugging a unicorn.
Ride that unicorn.
Yeah, how's he feeling about being hugged?
Mortified.
Oh, no.
Cool. I'm gonna let him go and I'm gonna shoot at the monster.
Brace the gun on the unicorn's back.
Also, I realized that I was rolling d10s for damage instead of d12s, so there goes that. And I'm going to just do a regular attack. And then use my second attack to reload my gun. and I'm good.
That's a hit. Over to friend who can now fly.
Fly
Fly her end.
But going with it, friend just does like the fucking Superman jump up into the air. Actually, it probably seems like they're trying to jump up onto the surface, and then they just keep going. Gonna fly up over to the thing and fucking slash it a couple times. No flanking this time though, because yeah, it's up there and
No,
yeah,
it's regular shots.
Regular attack.
Deadly.
Oh, did the lightning seem like it was doing nothing or just not much?
It doesn't seem like it's doing anything.
Alright, well, we'll deal with that later.
Still doing lots of slashing damage.
And I'll just float here, I guess? No, I got 60 feet. It's 40 feet up to the top. So I can... Yeah, I'll land here. Oh, shit. I'm under there, I swear. Hi, I'm here. Thank you. And that's my turn.
All right. This guy's gonna try to bite at Gorm.
That'll do it.
I would like him to make that at disadvantage. And I'm gonna amplify.
Holy shit, that name.
Blood Curse of the Ireless.
Wait, does that mean this thing is just spilling blood out of its eyes?
Sure.
Oh god, it's getting worse by the second. First the guts, then the blood. I bet, yeah, that one will miss.
All right, Gorm does not take the damage then. But this thing is gonna move around anyway.
Jesus.
It's a speedy bastard.
He's moving up.
No, he's moving across the top of the ship.
Oh.
No, I already used my reaction. Fuck. Alright. How slashed up does it look?
Pretty slashied.
Okay.
It's bleeding out some choice points. Mev.
I literally don't know what to do. Because I can't see friend, right?
No, you can't.
I quick asked the unicorn, can you fly? I don't know what unicorns can do.
No, that's Pegasus's.
Alright, just checking. Thank you, Mr. Unicorn.
Pegasai?
Is there any angle I can move at where I can see friends?
No.
Cool. That's fine. No one here looks hurt, right?
Not
Just friend
especially.
and Gorm. It's fine. We're fine.
Yeah.
Everything is super fine.
Do I have to cast this on a point within range? Or... Do I have to see it? But the last place I would have seen it, and I don't really know where it is, so I'd be guessing. Okay. I'm just going to run around then. I'm just gonna use my action to dash then. Can I see it from right here? I'm gonna guess no.
Yes, but it'll have cover.
That's fine. I don't want to give it anything with an attack thing. This is verbal and somatic, and I did not pick up my holy symbol before I left, so that's good. Toll the Dead.
Ooh, big hits.
I think since it's heard, it's the second one. Wait, it's not rolling the right amount of dice for the second one, is it?
No.
Okay,
So roll 2d12.
I'll just roll 2 more d12s.
Well,
Why is it 2?
Toll the Dead has different dice
right,
depending on whether it's
for-
damage
Yeah,
or
and it
not.
goes off of character level.
Yeah.
So that's good. It is, yeah, 3d12 for 11th level. That's the first two. Sorry. That's 29.
Very nice.
29 necrotic damage.
Someone's bleeding out the eyes and the ears.
Yes. Very horribly.
Over to Flissa, who bursts out onto the back deck to get her.
Stairs.
Yeah. To get her shot off. Where'd you go? And misses, but she'll deny it from moving further back on the ship for the moment. Gorm!
Doesn't Flicid have to deal with wild magic?
Yes, thank you.
I mean, I don't want her to, but
Honesty, inspiration, get a d6. Where did I just put the dice roller? 43.
The one that's grappling me is uninjured, right?
Oh, shit. Felissa got an awesome one. The
Okay.
one that's grappling you is badly injured.
Oh, all right.
What are you up to?
Oh, sorry, I was waiting for her thing to happen.
Oh, no. Don't worry about that.
Now I do. Well, since it's badly injured, I think I'll just go for the attack rolls. Is there any, while I'm grappled, is there anything on top of this, the exhaustion
No.
disadvantage? Okay, then.
No. Grapple is you just can't. You lose all speed.
First attack.
Is a miss. That hits.
Okay. Now 17 plus 8, and then I'll throw on a level 3 smite.
Do it.
Please
Uh,
let the smites not be affected by this.
2 plus 4, so 46, or is it 48? 48. It's been a while. My thing's doing that. It's lagging and stuff is overlapping in a weird way. Jeff, could you roll it for me?
It's 48.
Yeah, I just put it up to make sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to refresh roll 20.
17. It's barely
Okay.
holding on.
Ah,
Dahlia.
Dahlia is going to Misty Step 30 feet directly into the air, and at the very peak of that Misty Step, instead of Dahlia popping out on the other side of it, a giant eagle does instead.
Fancy smancy.
Well, that's definitely not a big enough token, but that's okay. Then
I'm not sure you can technically do this, but I'm going to allow it anyway, because whatever.
cool. So
I'll bug
with
you about that later.
Meant to pretty much within range. Can I have my token be a size large? I don't know why it's so small.
That's it?
That's action, bonus action.
Oh, Misty Step, so...
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting. That roll turns you into a giant eagle.
You're now a double eagle. So you go flying up, and oh jeez,
You're a glowing eagle.
no, you're a foggy eagle.
Oh no.
That
Wait,
area.
So the mist never clears, so we don't see what happens.
That area is now heavily obscured.
It's amazing.
But by judging how windy it is in here, it'll probably dissipate at the end of your turn. Gloria.
Oh God! I just like the imagination, the image of poof poof, mist everywhere from this giant eagle's wings as it flies majestically after the worm, and then just everything is just.
You're like an air show where there's just a trail of smoke coming out behind you as you fly.
I'm not sure at this point because it doesn't really specify in the spell after I've cast it whether or not I need to keep having sight on it to use. Do you have a ruling, Jeff?
I'm gonna roll with it right now.
Okay. So gonna go. Where can I fit? I'll go over here. And I'm gonna try to hit it again.
Slap it. Oh yeah, Grandma knocks you out.
Nice.
Just bitch slaps it dead on top of the ship.
I catch Gorm, unless that would hurt him. I don't know.
No, he just kind of collapses on top of it. He's fine. But that seems to be the...
Relatively speaking.
What language do unicorns speak?
Well, you return to the unicorn and you're just like, there's so much I want to say to you, and it's as you're talking to it, it already's fading away.
No, tell me a secret, unicorn.
Goodbye, friends. Good luck on your adventure.
Bye bye.
Does the cloud? I'm assuming the fog dissipates from Dahlia.
Yes, yeah, it's pretty windy in here, so that just goes away after a while.
Yeah, Dahlia just lands by Gore, kind of like looks at him to make sure he's okay,
Hi.
and like
I might need help. Oh.
That's fine. Go ahead.
No, just go ahead. I was just gonna complain.
No, it's, I was just gonna say, like, if possible, I know the spell doesn't necessarily work this way, but because I have control over the clouds right now, I'm just gonna, for the next 9 minutes plus however many seconds are left, trying to keep any like lightning or storm clouds from like attacking the ship. all lightning is being dissipated off into the distant ocean 120 feet away from the ship. What were you gonna say, dude?
No, nothing. Just I might need help getting back to bed. Although enough curative stuff was being cast on me as I was taking injuries that I think it all balanced out.
Dahlia, who is a size large animal, grabs Gorm by the shoulders very gently in talons and flies down to the deck with him. If you don't grapple.
No, but if a friend gives me a piggyback ride back to bed, then I'll have been carried by 3 giant animals in the last 10 minutes. Oh, get the golem in there too. Yeah, that'll be it 4.
Friend does follow Dahlia and Gorm down, and once like it's clear that nothing else is attacking us and whatever, they just say, do you require assistance, Sir Gorm?
Is friend's voice different?
Probably deeper and rougher, but I can't do that because this is as deep as it goes.
I am only human.
I'll be okay. It's the emotional scarring. He's pretty gross right now, actually. He's covered in blood and guts, now that I remember
it's
that.
pretty
so
nasty.
So's friend.
He's probably going to take a bath.
It's got grease on it, so no.
Oh, gosh.
Beside you, out
This
of
place
thin
is
air.
gross.
Beside you, out of thin air, Flissa suddenly appears. Hi, I'll be able to help heal you as soon as I'm done teleport. And she's gone again.
What?
Her wild magic roll is, she's teleporting as a bonus action until the end for the next minute.
Oh my god.
Can she not just teleport to the same?
Cast on her?
I meant can.
Can she not just?
Dahlia.
Sorry.
And then, like, Flissa's on the bridge. Right, everybody fine up here? All right, I'll see you in a minute. Gone.
Can she not just teleport to the same space?
I'm
Is she-
exaggerating this for comedic effect.
Okay, I was like very concerned. It's like she's gonna teleport herself into the ocean.
Teleports herself into a Valo in prison, then teleports out.
Hi, bye.
Appears
She's just in the meeting room.
appears
Hey guys, bye
appears in
guys.
front of Admiral Galcian and the other Silver Civilization person. Oh, hello there. Poof.
Then she's on the moon.
She can't breathe for 6 seconds.
Which one?
All of them. It's a little tour, just poof, 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 back. Anybody up to anything? Do you want to take a little break here, or?
Yeah, that works.
10-minute break.
Break time.
Okay.
I'm glad the general reaction for wild magic was positive. I was worried all week they're gonna hate me as soon as I start rolling dice.
It's fun.
It's a surprise every time.
I was gonna run around and cast Shield of Faith on Gorm, and then he got grabbed. Do you still need to hit on a scattergun shot?
Yes.
Okay. But they get a dex save to have the damage even if you hit, right?
No, it's just their AC.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Except after 15 feet, it's a disadvantage shot.
Yeah. Oh, so I would have had disadvantage to hit Gorm, but normal to hit the thing. Okay. That works weird. Is Magnus still in a call? Yeah, he is. He's still in the call. He just fell asleep with it on. Is this one of the tracks from the game that you found a more updated version of? I know you said you found like updated versions of some of the songs.
I found extended stuff. There's other songs that are in the game but aren't on the official soundtrack release. And so I had to go digging for this one a little bit.
Huh, that's weird.
Which is weird because it's one of my favorite bits in the game. It's a kind of weird, spooky song that turns into another song after a while. You're just like, nah, not on the official release. And then there's like 2 songs that are on the disc, but they're not in the game. It's weird.
I'm like looking at this Monster Prom thing just to see how much it's weird. And I have so many questions.
It's a modern day dating
Yeah.
sim. It's gonna be
Yeah,
weird.
that's very true.
Dating sims at the best of time.
Yeah.
Plus, how can you date a ghost? There's no such thing as ghost sex.
Did you say there isn't a thing as ghost sex?
There's no such thing as ghost sex.
All right.
You keep believing that, Jeff.
I'm worried why you sound like an authority on the subject.
We're being recorded.
Yeah. And you know someone's going to, and you know that probably Sparks is going to send you a message later that specifically has something about ghost sex in it. Now.
One of the really bad books she found on Amazon. Alien Ghosts.
Alien ghosts.
That's the entire premise.
No, that's Scientology.
No, it's Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
Very true. I say, even though I've never played that.
It's the movie.
Ah, never mind. I don't think I want to see that.
I don't recommend it.
I think I saw a clip from it and I was very confused. For a moment it just looked like no one was moving and the animation broke, if I remember right. That's what it looked like, not what actually happens.
It's pretty looking. Like the animation's solid
Wait,
enough.
is it that CG animated one? I know they made a CG animated one.
Yeah, it's that one.
Ah, that's the one that looked like crap to me. At least the part I saw, where they were just in a random little, like, tech center at a computer. Or something. That sounds delicious.
Next ship name, Face Full of Tamales.
I've never had a tamale, but they always look so delicious. What if instead of someone announcing they were ready, when you say sound off, everyone just literally turned their sound off on their computer?
That's when you'd say mute.
I mean, technically the sound is still off.
These lightning effects, there's one thunder blast that's just massive. Just cracks it, and I love it.
It sounds so nice. It's actually really calming.
It's good. The only thing I don't like is like the hissy noises, which I'm assuming is in the Dark Rift music. Yeah. I don't hear
The
them in just
hissing
the...
noises.
At least that's what it sounds like to me. There's like...
Do you mean that noise?
Yeah.
Those are like cymbals. Those are like cymbals getting louder. It's just not an actual cymbal noise.
It sounds like monsters to me, so it's cool.
See, I don't know what that sound would have been. Maybe they were trying for cymbals, and it's just like a weird synth
It's
they
like
used.
a weird synth thing where it kind of sounds like cymbals, but it's not actually the instruments in the mix. It has a weird pattern too. It goes to the right ear, then the middle, then the left, then the middle, then the right.
Or
Magoo!
Magnus!
Magnus!
Hello.
You missed Gorm getting dragged off and nearly eaten by a giant millipede.
Sounds
Oh,
about
good. It
right.
was just going to eat him. I was worried there for a second. The King Kong thing was sad. I was getting foul images.
Oh, so Magnus, we found out every time we cast a leveled spell, we roll on the wild magic table in the Dark Rift.
That sounds like it sucks.
It's been fun so far. Flissa is randomly teleporting.
Oh, friends can transform, so that's fun.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, when you see what he does, you'll be kind of freaking out a little bit, probably.
I mean, I don't know. He's got a changeling girlfriend. I don't think much phases him anymore.
I just realized I've been muted this
Yes.
whole time. Yay.
Hi.
I just thought my jokes were really not landing.
So what are we up to now?
Just waiting for people to come back from break.
I see. I probably won't do much, but I just wanted to be here.
It's all good.
Who are we missing?
I think we're just waiting on X and Luna to come back.
X and Luna are here, they're just
Oh,
eating.
here.
Yeah, I just didn't want to make you go while you're stuffing your face.
They're eating tamales.
Sounds delicious.
Are you guys able to move the token on the map just real quick? Hey. As you're sort of recuperating from the fight, Flissa teleports onto the bridge and finally seems to stop there beside Gloria. Just kind of gives it a second and like, oh, okay, we're good, we're good.
Flissa's taller than me now.
Oh yeah, you
Um,
dropped 3 inches, that's right.
But she does kind of mention to Gloria, Captain Grandma,
Mm-hmm.
I know it might not be the best time that they're not in their normal form right now, but do you think it'd be wise to tell Friend and Dahlia about the moon crystals?
Does Dahlia not know about the moon? I thought we talked about that with Dahlia.
No, I asked like several sessions ago, and the answer I got was eh. So I never got a yes or no, so I've been assuming no. So that's how I've been playing it.
I thought we told you. Huh, okay.
No,
Guess not.
Sure, let's gather everyone up again and do it again.
This time we got like the everything rehearsed. It's all down pat.
Yeah, yep.
We really
Well,
need a handbook.
do we have that written down yet? Where do we even start at
Yeah,
this
we
point?
really
It's a
don't have-
pamphlet.
we really need a handbook.
Once upon a time, there was a guy named Captain Ward. Is that how the story
No,
starts?
let's not start it that far back.
You basically have to start at like 6,000 years ago
Yeah,
or something.
6,000 thousands of years.
Never mind,
ago.
we can
The
start with
time
Captain Ward.
between the signs of Arium. Magnus, we're getting some weird background noise off of you.
Might be my arm shifting around. Let me fix that.
But we're just
Or
gonna
the-
go and assume to that, like, Dahlia and friend have been brought up to date.
Unless they have additional questions they want to ask in character.
Friend goes back to normal, I guess I could say, for this meeting.
It's
They're not in
it's
their pretty.
it's a shot of Flissa like explaining this on the board, and then turns and we see friend and Dahlia are still like eagle and horrible monster in the corner.
Giant monster cat.
I think for the record, Dahlia's not shifting out of his shape until he's on fire 5 hours.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, friend is gonna shift when they have to go inside, and it's a small little cramped room and have a lecture.
Dahlia's just gonna like perch on the back of a chair or something.
So they're back to normal, but they definitely ripped up their cool, pretty robe that they were wearing by transforming so quickly. So I updated the images on Friend's character page to what they're wearing underneath the robe.
I'll fix the token between sessions there.
Yeah, no problem. I figure it's not gonna really matter now.
Do you want my...
Is friend a werecat or something?
Friend appears to be a werecat. And yeah, get the lecture. Just quiet and attentive. Is everyone there, or is this just Flissa talking to us?
Whoever wants to be there.
I will move my...
Me.
I want to be there
Sit through the
purely
meeting
to
a
provide
second time.
musical accompaniment.
I'm
Friend
there
I'll
I'll
for
do it to
flavor.
provide dramatic one-liners.
Friend probably actually insists that Gorm go sleep. Go sleep.
No.
What about that?
This
Wait,
is
are we in
quality
this
bonding
room?
time.
I'm where
No, then I'll
he
fall
needs
asleep.
to be.
Oh no, wrong friend. Oh no. I can't delete that. I'm sorry, I can't delete tokens because my keyboard sucks. Whatever. It's fine. After the meeting, or, you know, after the usual rundown, Friend would kind of look to Gloria and say, actually, if I may, I was conversing with Dahlia on our way into the rift. He informed me that you have a journal of a former crew member that may be more enlightening.
That doesn't have anything to do with the crystals.
But it has something to do with your journey, does it not?
The diary.
Gloria walks away and comes back and tosses it on the table in front of a friend.
Friend is like trying to hide their eagerness, but just like grabs it and snakes it over to themselves. And kind of takes a peek and then closes it because it'd be impolite to read while we continue talking if we're gonna continue talking.
Mev will ask if, do you want a new traveling cloak? It's not as pretty, but it's a cloak.
I should be fine. We are unlikely to run into hostile strangers here who would object to me. I trust that you all do not object.
I mean, you already know what I can do. I could just look at you, so look like you. So I'm cool with you.
Dahlia just like in answer to this lifts a giant wing and just goes fluff with the very ends of the wing feathers to the very fluffy parts of Friend's ears in a friendly manner.
It twitches like a cat who just had his ear touched. And doesn't like that.
It's like a.
I know,
he's
but
got
it's
like
a cat.
He's got like a smug eagle cool smile on, just like, you're fine.
The ear keeps twitching for like another 30 seconds.
Friend.exe has stopped working.
Cat error 404.
I feel like Friend was recently talking about eating birds.
Well, this is a rather
What?
large book.
Dahlia just clacks beak and looks self-satisfied that he's this big right now.
You're taking up literally.
Yep.
You're probably sitting on the table.
There's like talon marks going into the table just because he's heavy.
Anyway, I thank you for informing me.
We know you. We can trust you. We're a tightly knit family.
Friend smiles. That's sweet. We're a family.
Out of character, so a cat and an eagle walk into a bar.
Wait, did a friend end up getting Nochi's diary?
Getting what?
Nochi's diary.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like holding it right now, trying really hard not.
Is it not full of Seri and Nojifin?
No.
Huh? What?
Oh no, it's Nochi's diary.
Oh yeah, Friend doesn't know about Sage's diary. Dahlia doesn't know
Yeah,
about
I was-
Sage's diary.
Cough, cough. Fan fiction. Cough, cough.
Yeah, that was. I made a joke about Seri Nochi fanfic.
Oh, friend, do you want to? Have you ever seen what you look like when you're in your transform state?
Yeah.
Oh, so you've seen yourself in a mirror when you're in that?
Yeah.
This. Never mind. It's not as fun anymore.
She's a She's a werewolf,
No,
not a
no.
vampire.
Mev,
Where's
it's the birds that can't recognize themselves in the mirror. Or is it the
No,
cats?
that wasn't
Dahlia
the.
makes it
yeah.
into his claw.
That sounds like the setup to a really weird joke, Mev.
No, I thought it would be funny if suddenly they were looking at themselves, because I can just look like that.
You know when cats hiss at the mirror?
I'm well aware of the existence of my own reflection. Thank you.
That,
Do it anyway and see what happens.
but that wasn't the point to this. I just thought it would be funny if he was looking at if they were looking at another image of themselves. It's not as funny if he already knows what he looks like. If they already know what they look like.
Dahlia turns and kind of stares at Mev because Mev is blocking the way out.
Oh shit!
You're too
Uh,
big.
I'm just gonna walk out now. Yeah.
Friend, oh shit. Well, alright. I will. Friend goes to whichever room is their room, which I haven't picked yet, but I'll do later, and goes to read the journal.
Dahlia flies up to the crow's nest and chills out up there.
Do we have time for a long rest?
Please God, yes.
Oh, you can take a long rest whenever you want. Wherever you think it's safe.
Nowhere safe.
I'll start a long rest, so he'll go back to that room by the mess hall that he started in.
Do we want to go explore that shipwreck or no?
I'm more interested in exploring the place, I guess. Like, the shipwreck is really old and doesn't have anything to do with what we're here for, I assume.
have we seen? Like, is this the first one that we've seen? Since coming in?
No. There
Okay.
was this one over here, and there's some over there.
Okay. So they're just like old shitty. We don't give a shit.
Yeah. Some of them probably exploration vessels that didn't make it. Other ones just like bits of debris. Some of them look pretty old, but also pretty decrepit because of it.
Dahlia's looking at every shipwreck they go by with increased intensity.
Gotta scratch the itch.
And doing his best not to jump off the ship to go and explore every single one.
I'm just on the ship.
Can we travel while people are long resting?
Yeah.
It's 8 hours worth of travel, so probably like 2 people would have to stay on watch,
Oh.
and they wouldn't be long resting.
Is it? Would we be going on a full day at that point, or no?
Yeah.
So it's like we rest now, or we get exhaustion.
Sorry, I'm making
Yeah,
this
like
up as I go
how-
along here.
How long were we awake for before the attack happened?
So
Assuming we're all on the same schedule.
yeah. So basically, like it's whenever you want to take a long rest, that's going to be the end of the day, basically. It's not like, oh, you've been up for 37 hours straight.
All right. Are people feeling rough enough that they want the break now?
I'm
I
okay.
can take a short rest if it's okay.
Yeah. So basically, revising what I said earlier, if you long rest, 2 people will be on watch at any given time. The other ones will be inside this. It'll just change where people start off if there's a random encounter.
I'm pretty okay on everything, but if we want a long rest, that works.
I mean, if this is just a mechanical decision, then I'm fine to go short rest. If there's like an in-universe discussion of should we stop today, friend says yes because Gorm needs to sleep.
Well, I can start a long rest while we continue through the scenes, and if something comes up that interrupts it, it's fine. Really, I mean, it's
not
fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to slow it down that much. We're on a timetable. We're chasing people. We can't afford to stop just because the dwarf is hungry.
So we'll do a short rest for whoever needs it. Gorm's gonna start sleeping, and we're gonna move on, and he's gonna be interrupted.
We'll see.
Yeah, basically.
If it's a Gorm level threat.
Gorm level threat. I think everyone loses their 10 hit points by now, if you still have them.
Yeah.
Right. Whoever wants to take control of the token can start moving around. Or if you want to roll your hit dice first, whatever's good.
Oh yeah. Really do that.
Is the engine...
Hey, Costello, what's ouchie damage?
Sneak attack? Question mark?
Oh,
Yep,
there goes
I-
Sparks.
I think that's just Sparks flavoring up the sneak attack.
Well, sneak attack's above it.
Oh.
Maybe a favorite enemy?
Actually, yeah, that's favorite enemy, because it's doing +2. Or +3. No! I'm an idiot. Never mind. I see what it is. The ouchie damage is the actual rolled weapon damage, and the Colossus and the sneak attack is above it.
I'm thinking of going right through this door that's here. Does anybody have any objections?
Go for it.
I'm gonna scooch forward here a little bit. And you find yourself just in like spaces between these massive storms again.
Like a corridor of storms.
Yes.
The storm corridor.
Stormador.
Okay. Has everybody rolled their hit dice?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright.
A lot of damage.
We're only level 11, right?
good
I'm not
though.
insane.
That's what I am.
Alright.
Alright. This looks like something that's on his shitty map. And we don't want to go left. We assume.
Do those ones in front of it connect? I don't think they do.
I don't know. I could go find out.
Friend's
So
back on the lesson
He's-
not learned.
he's what?
Friend
Friend's
is back,
back
on
on
the front of the ship. Just like last time.
Oh yeah, is the engine...
It's on the front of the ship, on the other side of the cannon, so that we have a little bit of coverage looking out of front.
Is the engine room a flurry of motion? Like, is it really busy down there?
No, it's running fairly stable for the most
Alright,
part.
I won't run down there now then.
So I'm thinking up this way. So straight forward to see what's that way. Does anybody have a different preference?
You're the captain.
Do it.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Boop. Oh god. Took me right in.
It opens to another eye of the storms.
Ooh, this is small.
One island hasn't been marked by the bioluminescent roots, but the other one glows still faintly in the dark.
I vote if we have to make land at anywhere, we don't do it on the glowy one.
Or maybe it's the non-glowy one that's
I
weird.
mean, we can always try and test it if someone can teleport.
I have a strong just reaction of never wanting to go in between these islands. So I feel like going to the right.
The one in the upper left looks like it goes to an X mark spot too.
There's a door to the upper left?
Yeah, there's a.
I can't see shit.
I don't think we can actually access that area.
It's possible that this direction will lead to a question mark if our map is to be believed.
Yeah. Effectively, like those question marks are the limits of exploration in the rift.
Like, well, I guess we didn't get this answer, so never mind.
They probably just haven't explored this far yet. It's very hazardous. And if those monsters were anything, then normal people who don't have magical abilities like us usually die.
Do you guys want to immediately go outside the bounds or go back and explore more?
How much time are we looking at having been inside the Dark Rift by now? Like 8 hours? 12 hours?
Probably about 12 hours. It's slow going in here.
I'm gonna say, it seemed like we already slept in here one time.
I think we slept on our
Didn't we?
way?
You slept on your way in during like the preparations.
Well, why don't we explore more? I don't really care if we're going off the map or wrong the map. It doesn't really matter, really.
Alright, I only need one other person to say something so it wasn't just me.
I sleep.
Whee! We found a corridor.
Now, is this an X or is this an okay?
There's a question mark.
Yeah, this is the question mark.
Dahlia's excitedly
Ooh.
looking for.
Oh, I don't like
That's
it.
a no. That's a big fat no.
You slip through this vortex, and it just opens into a strange void.
Are we?
Even looking over the side of the ship, there's no reflection in the water.
Back.
Are we falling, or is it?
No,
just...
there's definitely something holding the ship up.
I'm gonna.
There's just
hang
no
on.
ripple. There's no wake for your ship.
I toss a gold into the void.
Oh wait.
See what
There's definitely
happens.
like a little bit of a sploop. It falls into
Okay.
something and then it's just
Oh wait.
gone.
Leave the eyes alone.
What?
He wrote it on his map. Leave the eyes alone. Did we hear voices?
Nope.
How is this relation to eyes?
We can't see what we're riding on, so we have to trust it. It's just a leap of faith, basically. We know it's still working. It's just we don't know what we're riding on.
I don't think that's what
Dahlia looks at them. Do you want to go out there and see what's going on? Instead of wasted ship in a possible deep, dark, never retrievable.
We're already on the pit.
Does
Are we
Yeah,
on?
we're on the pit. According to Jeff.
You pass through the vortex like you're in whatever this stuff is. You're on it.
Okay, I thought we were like at the very edge.
does it like come up over the ship, or is it just everything below us is the void?
No, you're on the water line. Like there's definitely something over there, something liquid. It's just unmoving.
All right, so if we were to fight something in here, we would necessarily be blind, I think.
No, you can still see. There's still searchlights going everywhere.
Okay.
It's just this weird inky material.
Tally ho, anyone, or who feels really strongly about going back? I'm forward.
Me too.
Let's go.
Okay, so did we have something that was like doing the directions?
I believe
For
I
us.
was in charge of that.
Castalia still has that old world helmet that can point north.
I'm going to continue hugging the walls of things. Because that's just, I don't know. I can't just go across a gaping void. So I'm going down, you guys.
I understand and relate to those feels. Me at every body of water in Tomb Raider ever.
You circle the perimeter of the room for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to like the storm walls that you see in the rest of the cavern, this place is just strangely quiet. There's no. It's almost looking around. There's like you think what's the night sky? There's just like something sparkling off in the distance, but it can't possibly be stars where you're from.
Off in the distance, like above us, or
Above
like
us, around you, like it's the storm itself almost is so dark as to be like night.
This is strangely beautiful.
I'm gonna continue the perimeter. I'm so scared of this place.
How long are we in here already? Rough.
Again, it's hard to tell. Probably the better part of a couple hours.
Oh, okay, then friend might be back on the ship again, or on the front of the ship.
It's so large, you guys.
I really vote we move.
It's so large.
I really vote we move deeper in.
If I'm on deck again, can I like see the sparkly thing?
Wait,
It's
is a sparkly shit?
sparkly's all around.
We can see it on the
There's
map.
nothing like obvious. Yeah, if you zoom in.
Oh.
I really vote we move deeper in.
Oh. Can
I don't see anything.
If you
so
zoom in a
is
lot,
this-
like right around us to the north of the ship is one sparkle.
Ooh,
is
sparkles.
it in the water or in the air?
There's some in the water. There's some in the air. There's some that you can almost kind of see through the storm.
Are we about to pass through anything? Any of them or no?
No, they when you get closer, they don't seem to be there.
Oh.
Like a mirage.
I want to shoot at it.
Roll for it if you want.
Okay. Roll 20 if you want to give me my character sheet. That would be rad.
I love this and I don't want it to be 12 yet.
This is like those people that fire their guns at storms.
There's a bit of a liquid splash sound, but otherwise there doesn't seem to be any impact on the whatever the sparkles are.
That's definitely probably something weird.
Wow, it's just okay. It's just gonna be a dead end of darkness, you guys. You want to
Yeah.
go into the middle of it?
The room does keep circling around off the edge of the map there, but I promise you there's nothing too interesting.
Okay,
Why don't we explore the middle?
I gotta. Sure, I gotta kick my cat out.
There's
Oh, so soon?
it.
Get out, friend. Gloria's had enough of your shit.
Look, we can keep dodging around the end, but if there's anything here in this big of a space, it's gonna be in the middle. Might as well.
Like a drain in a shower.
Well, the water's not moving, so it can't be a drain.
All right, let's head that direction and have our ears and eyes peeled. I don't know what the middle is anymore.
I'm gonna focus on hearing perception checks as well.
You hear from the basement Gorm say, peeling one's eyes would make one an ineffective scout.
Yeah, I'm just go. Yeah, I'm going to be
and
out
friend
on.
is staring out. Is this an asteroids game, Jeff? Is that what this is? Are we playing asteroids?
Oh, that would have been amazing.
I'm gonna sit outside and
Yeah.
pay attention to whatever I'm hearing. I'm gonna have the little like cloak wrapped around me so I'm not just getting constantly wet. Is it still raining in this section? Oh, okay,
No.
never mind. I don't have the cloak on.
Gloria, could I perhaps jump
Whoa.
off the ship and catch the shinies?
Whoa, what's in front of us?
Maybe if you tied yourself to something, but you're not just jumping off the ship.
Okay. I'm probably going way too fast anyways.
So your searchlights are beaming ahead, and it's something you don't immediately notice as first. Like there's nothing being picked up in the searchlights, but there's something casting a shadow.
Like a landmass?
It's not visible.
Oh, it's a shadow.
Yeah, there's something like something's blocking the light, but you can also see through it.
Creepy.
Um,
How big does the shadow see? Like, does it? Can we get an
It
idea
looks
from the
as-
length of the shadow how big that we don't
look-
see is?
There's something like fairly large, maybe about half the size of your ship. But there seems to be like smaller ones around it.
Do they seem to be moving at all?
Not obviously.
Can I make a
Petition
perception
to
check?
shoot a cannon at it.
Can I make a perception check to see if they're moving?
I think it would be unwise in general in this place to react to every new thing we find with violence.
Brandon said.
Investigation if you want to see if it's moving.
Is anyone else making this check with me, or am I doing it?
I'll do it.
What check?
Investigation.
Investigation.
I'm sure that focus.
I'll help you since I'm also looking.
So with advantage.
Who's rolling?
I have no idea.
Everybody wanted to help, but nobody wanted to do it.
I'll do it.
All right, with advantage.
Do-do-do. I know how alphabets work. There you go.
Nope, you're not really able to perceive any movement.
We could anchor up beside one and maybe throw a bullet on and see if there's something below.
How about this? I can go out as an owl. I'm really fast, and if it's something that's alive, it'll attack me, but I'll get out of there pretty easily. And if not, I can try and land on it.
we would probably want to get a little closer so you wouldn't be so far away from us.
Do we see where the closest one is, Jeff?
If you were to move up to like there, say, there's definitely like whatever it is, it's in like this area.
We can't see whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on
Alright,
a hide ruler.
Okay.
So like if you move like 2 or 3 hexes closer.
Damn it.
2 or 3 questions.
Oh, so it's more like this is the beginning of the masses. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that mark right there is where all the
Okay.
masses start.
So is that one of the small ones or one of the big ones?
It's all of them.
I think
That's just that's a sort of representative of the zone, but there's definitely the big
okay.
thing there.
Are there like more sparkles around this area, or less, or unchanged, or
More.
cool?
Hold up a sec. I'm just gonna check something real fast. All right. As we get closer to it, all it is we're truly casting water walk on himself, just in case.
It's not water, it's stomach acid.
Ah!
Oh,
Wasn't
shit.
that the good one?
Oh,
Sorry.
you've teleported to some place you wanted to go, so you just teleport onto the boat again.
Or you can teleport onto the water surface continuously.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Nope. He just kind of like, you see him like jumbling something for a few seconds, and then just poof on the other side of the boat. He's like, what? Like he starts on the left side of the left side of the bow, and he just poofs to the other side of the bow, and he's like, "Hi, friend."
Hello? Were you there always?
No, I was over there, and then I made it so I can walk on that stuff, possibly, just in case I get knocked out of an owl shape. And now I'm over here.
I wish you good luck.
This place really cool. We going with this plan?
Yeah.
Looking back at everybody.
Somebody stop me.
Here, someone hold the back of my shirt. No, let me go. All right. And he poofs into an owl and takes off. He just kind of flies around the things. Let me get my owl sheet out.
How far away are they roughly from where the ship is?
It's very hard to judge distance in here. like I said, like with the question marks. It's like out on the ocean, like that's like, you know, like a 20 leagues away, but now that takes 2 minutes to get there, and you're like, well, that wasn't 20 leagues. What?
Gotcha.
Dahlia first floats around them. Or not floats, but like flies around them.
Yeah, it's tricky just even trying to figure out their position, because like I said, they cast a shadow, but they don't reflect light in any way. Light just passes through them somehow.
Yeah, I mean, I do have advantage on
They
perception
don't-
checks as well.
Yeah, you're able to, you don't go flying crashing into one, but it's just they don't seem to move or react to you.
Dahlia flies a little bit closer. It's like when he gets on the other side of them, he looks through to see the ship. Is light distorted?
Yes.
How distorted is it? Is it like ice distorted? Is it like the magic construct distorted?
I'm trying to think of like a way to describe that. Yeah, sort of like looking through like a looking through water, almost like a glass of water. Like it's almost like you know when you look through a glass of water and everything's sort of mirrored weirdly.
Yeah.
It's like that.
So it's like it's upside down.
Yeah.
So, based on the distortion, because now I can see the ship through it, and I can, if there's anything around it, can I see, like, is it hard edged? Is it squishy edged? Like, is it easier to tell if it's quivering or moving because if I hover in place to, like, watch it?
It seems to be hard edged. It just weird shapes. They're just kind of floating there. They're not moving. They're not reacting. It's just no.
Dahlia kind of, like, does one more flyby around everything and, like, looks at the crew as he goes over, and then, how tall up above the ship are they?
There's a close one, maybe about 60 feet.
I'm sorry, guys. He goes up and he tries to land on top of it.
Alrighty. He's able to land on it pretty carefully. Once you're on it, once you like have like that close and touching it, you're able to get like a pretty good look at what it is.
Oh my god, we found the moonstone.
You guys probably have a spotlight on Dahlia, I'm assuming. This giant owl just like, oh, all over the place. You see him land and like tap it with his claws a couple times, and then wings go up and he's like flail, 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 flail. not like in a scared way, but in an excited way. About a few moments later, he just kind of like slides off of it, soars back, flappida, 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 because he's like all excited as he's flying back, so he's not flying back super straight. And then he lands and like lands with his talons on the rail and falls forward into Dahlia, and then he just kind of like stumbles along the deck, like on his like hands and knees for a second, and stands up. He's like, "It's Moonstone." Like what role runs the ship, but it's Moonstone. He just can't word.
Is there any way we can get some of that?
I mean, it's just sort of floating there.
I don't.
We could try getting a rope around it and dragging it along behind the ship.
I immediately have to question what kind of rope we
don't-
have that can do that.
There are smaller samples, like even like basketball-sized ones, kind of floating around.
I don't know if it'll be happy.
It's.
I don't know if it'll be happy about this.
It's a rock.
I don't know if it'll be happy about this.
Well, if it's not sentient.
It's a rock.
You don't know that.
Hi, Mr. Moonstones, are you sentient?
Silence.
Yeah, Dahlia's the biggest tree hugger we know. If we knew that rocks had personalities, Dahlia would know.
Can you get me closer?
Is there a basketball-sized one floating near the ship, or no?
Yeah, 60 feet away or so.
I can't do that again until I've slept. Well, try and sleep. If you don't mind hanging around for 4 hours, I can probably do that and carry you over.
I would offer to jump in and get the thing that's only 60 feet away, but I am very paranoid something's just going to come up and drag me from the depths of this inky black void. Because it's obviously water, but...
Where is it 60 feet?
I'll go.
It's not entirely obvious. This thing's like floating up in the air,
Oh.
How high up in the air?
60 feet or so.
Okay.
Get under it and like build a ladder?
Jeff.
How big is it?
Jeff, really quick. Are we deciding that the Cly flute can only do one spell a day, or or is it multiple? Just because I can have a solution, think there's a solution to this.
I thought it was. I'm gonna let you do that right now until I can find something else with it.
Okay, I can send you the link to it if you want, or I can just send you the description.
I think I remember like.
What I sent in this chat was just copy pasted from the spell description.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with it right now.
Roll with which one?
Yours.
Okay. I can cast levitate if we get under it on someone. Then again, I think Gloria could do that too. Now that I think about it.
I just need to be close to it.
I mean, I was just thinking of shape watering around it and try to drag it down.
Do you need water for shape water? I don't know.
We're surrounded by water.
What? Okay, whatever.
Maybe, sorta.
Wait, can I try to shape water? Some water? From
You could
the dark,
try.
inky void? Yeah. Woobly woobly woobly.
You actually cast a spell?
Isn't
Yeah.
shape water a cantrip?
It's a cantrip, yeah.
Oh,
That's
is it?
why I was
Okay,
going- yeah, I was going.
I'm thinking of
woobly
something
woop.
else. I'm thinking of control water. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been a handy one too. The water doesn't move.
Okay, this is bad water. We don't want to be here.
Can anyone help get friend up closer to it?
I can give you a
Fred is
boost.
like leaning over the edge of the boat now.
If he gets a running leap, I can cast levitate on him as he leaps, so he'll just float and leap.
Jeff, can we get the ship under the stone?
Why are
Yes,
we trying
totally.
to do stone? Why don't we just move the ship?
You can absolutely move the ship right underneath the.
Thank you.
If you climb up to the observation platform, it's only like 30 feet at that point.
Absolutely, I'll do that.
20 feet, sorry. Never mind.
Do we have a ladder? Can someone give me just a small boost?
Talia goes up.
Human pyramid.
How strong am I? I could maybe give you a toss.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to grab this thing, aren't I?
Let's not toss the cat.
We can throw you up.
No, we can do it. You know, like when there's a bug in the house, you just lift the cat up and he'll like swat at it.
Sparks, I'm going to tell you that I literally do this with my cats.
This is plan A.
My waters
This is
by holding them still. Dahlia goes up to help with lifting friend up into the air.
Friend tries to remember their years of cheerleading practice.
Give me an acrobatics check, I guess, then? DC, just like 12. Hey! Yep. Friend's able to grab onto the weirdly difficult to see stone and pull it in with him.
And as soon as I'm back on solid ship, I'm just gonna sit cross-legged, the thing in my lap, try to do this.
Dahlia also is standing in front of friend with his hands over, so if the orb starts to float away, he can push it back down.
It's like a balloon! Whee!
Just in case.
It doesn't float at all. Like once you have it, it's just like gravity takes over and like it's weighted in your hands.
Cool.
And you're at a loss to explain why it wasn't doing that before.
Can I ritual cast detect magic while he's doing that, seeing it now weirdly not react to gravity?
If you
Yeah,
like.
I'll do that. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Mev is suddenly large.
Oh.
How large?
Like a large cat. She's taking up 4 spaces on the deck.
Guys,
Oh.
I'm excuse me. Give me a moment. Guys, I'm bigger.
Can you adjust? Can you transform yourself to be smaller?
I don't think I can, actually. I think
Looks like adversity has to get really cool about a lot of stuff really fast.
if it helps, it might not be for a long time. Is this at the end of my detect magic spell?
Yeah, that was sort of slowly happening during it.
Okay.
Just-
Just slowly enlarging.
Like nobody really noticed if you stared, but like if you looked away, it's like watching the hour hand of a
Is
clock.
the stone in Friend's hands still magical? Or did it lose its magical properties?
I'm just looking at the spell description again real quick here.
I think I can detect the presence of magic and on anything visible, and then I can discern the school?
Yeah. So looking at this thing with the ritual, You look back, and again, like anybody that has like a magic item on them, like it glows, and there's like, non-magical. It just looks sort of gray to you right now. This thing, there's just a blackness. It's like there's nothing there.
Oh. Oh, okay. So I'm not getting any reading period.
Also, we need to go back because friend needed to make a wisdom thing.
Yeah. I assumed that was happening alongside this since it's about the same amount of time.
Yes.
Wait, why?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice the wisdom check on that. Please
What?
make a... Sorry, friend. I skipped over that. Please make a wisdom ability check, friend.
No, that's a save. That would be instead a 13.
13. All right. I might give you a little paragraph between sessions.
Okay. When they finish, they just kind of like look up, big cute cat eyes at everyone, just holding onto the rock like it's a teddy bear.
Again, you guys don't know what radiation is, so it's all good.
What?
My clan believed that there were moons for every color. This one is new. They were right.
It's really cool.
Guys, I just realized I can look like a really large Goliath. Like, larger than normal.
Can you reach the other stones in that
Wait,
door?
what?
Can you reach the other stones in that door?
Oh, probably not, but maybe I can throw you to them?
No.
Why don't you try reaching out with your arms
I reach up to try and grab more.
I don't think that buys you
No,
20
it buys
feet.
me 10 feet. And then, like, half my height
No.
in arm reach.
Jump!
No, she's on the ship.
She'll capsize and kill us all.
But guys, look, I'm Mevna. I'm a blah 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 blah. I'm Camilla now.
You're a giant
I'm Camilla
lady.
now. And now look, I'm adversity, but really, really big.
Oh.
And now look, now I'm Castalia.
How many? If you take the time, you're able to get a collection more.
I would love to collect more.
How many do you want specifically?
As many as doesn't piss off other people to take the time to collect.
Well, let me ask this: How long has it been since the short rest? Since the start of the short rest?
Well, like I said, there's no easy way to tell the passage of time in here aside from like the clock on the ship's deck. And you go to consult it again, and the second hand is moving backwards.
Let me rephrase it. How much of his long rest has Gorm completed?
I'd say you're probably being clear. We're ending up the session here. You'll be fine.
So if we spent another 8 hours fishing, that
No.
would be another level of it. Then I have no dog in this fight.
But yeah, mark off one level of exhaustion.
Yes. Now I don't have disadvantage on attack rolls anymore.
Hey.
Why don't we store these in a safe place just for, we don't know a lot about them, and maybe not near the engines where the other crystals
What about-
are,
Hey,
just in case.
I'm gonna throw out a number and see if you guys agree with it. You should get 7 because that's 6 moons plus the extra one.
I like it.
Sounds good
Nice.
Gloria had nothing to do with that decision. That's Erica telling you that.
So somebody can go ahead and write down 7 black moonstone samples.
Friend will get 8 because Friend believes that there's 8 moons, and they don't know that this is the 7th or the 8th.
Is that a cultural thing or is it a conspiracy theory?
A what? A conspiracy?
Yeah.
Well, there is a red moon, there is a yellow moon, a green moon, a blue moon, a purple moon, there is a white moon or a silver moon, there is a black moon. Where is the orange moon?
Makes sense. Checks out.
Also a really good question.
It's the sun.
Just blew the case wide open.
And it is our mission, nay our duty, to put a man on the sun.
I just imagine friend's eyes getting really wide all of a sudden, just like, he's right, she's right.
Friend looks at Gloria like, oh.
Captain, you are very wise.
God damn it.
You brought this on yourself.
8 moonstones inventory. Hell yeah.
Black bones.
Yeah.
If Friend is sharing that
Alright.
openly, Gorm wants to talk to Friend later about lunar terminology because he's very interested and he doesn't know how to describe the events that he went to.
I would love to talk about that.
But with that in hand, did you guys want to call it here for tonight?
Seems as good a place as any.
Yeah. Unless, like, as we're trying to leave, something happens and then we leave off on that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
probably
Yeah, one more
Does
chance to
just
kill us.
nothing live in this section of the Dark Rift?
we don't know.
That we know of. And then war were declared.
This is where all the unicorns came from.
The Black Moon Crystal declares war
know?
upon us.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Nope, the area otherwise seems pretty
How much
lifeless.
money do you think a big
Alright.
giant
Can we say that we travel back to the beginning of this and then call it just so that we know where the beginning is and we don't
Yeah.
forget over the next week?
Well, it's left.
Is it okay for me to move the token to do what I just said?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed the start of your sentence there.
Can we end at the entrance to this place?
Oh, sure thing.
Cool.
I'm so
I
sorry.
don't know where it is. Ah! Oh, wait. Okay.
We don't touch any of that shit.
I'll put you right there.
There we go.
Alright.
That's what I wanted.
Holy shit.
Thank you. Oh, man. Oh. That was fun.
And I'm sure bringing
We
those
didn't
stones
die.
with you will have no negative repercussions whatsoever.
Oh, no, definitely not. We don't have, like, freaking antimatter on the ship or anything.
Didn't we put them in a lead-lined box or something?
Where did
We
you guys
can put
want
them
to
in the
put
magic
Somewhere
lab. Would that
away from
help?
Yeah. Didn't Noche have like that chest?
Possible. Please.
Yeah, well, we can.
I mean, if these
We should at least like try and keep them out of the eyes of the crew, probably, just because pirates are superstitious and these kind of radiate spooky.
if
This whole place
if
radiates
this thing
spooky.
radiates anti-magic
Gaffer's still with us now, like.
That's why Dahlia feels so much at home.
If this radiates anti-magic, wouldn't it be like safest to put them with the other moon crystals? Because then they would either be rendered inoperable, or the only thing that would change is that they just can't be used while in the presence of the Black Moonstone.
That's what we're doing.
No, what the stones give you is inoperable.
That took a moment.
One of you should try to cast a spell while holding one.
Me.
I mean,
Not me. I don't have any
I'll
spells.
hold it.
I hope you haven't closed the wild magic chart,
I'll hold
Jeff.
it and cast a cantrip.
The cantrips already
Cantrips
apparently.
don't count.
Yeah.
Huh? What did you say? I didn't hear what either
Friend
of you said.
will.
Cantrips don't cast for wild
They don't
magic.
cast for wild magic, but I thought the whole thing was they're anti-magic, so it just won't take anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'll
can
try
try.
casting a cantrip first.
Friend
with it.
will offer. Friend will offer a moonstone to either Gloria or Dahlia.
No.
I volunteer.
Keep it away from me.
You know, I'm very curious, but I'm not stupid. Doesn't really seem like a good idea.
Me.
Maybe.
Friend will hand it to Castalia.
No.
Yeah.
How about this? Why don't we do this experiment in a controlled location where we can control all other aspects instead of on the open ocean on our only means of getting out of here? Like, go to a piece of land outside the rift with no one else around, and then play around with the weird shiny balls.
Sounds safe to me.
Check for the normal shape. Can we hold off our curiosity until until we get out of here?
Okay, I'm just gonna make a note in my notes to do magic with the crystal later.
So we're putting them in the super safe crystal chest. Is that correct?
C.
Ooh, I can pick my room now. Which rooms are taken? That one's not taken.
I like how it still says sad boy times.
They never really go away.
That got a little too real. Should I stop the recording now?
Yes.
That's spooky.
We're sorry, Gloria,
Nah.
Erica.
That word.
Okay, bye.
Good night, future Jeff.
Bye, future Jeff. Go to bed, Erica.
No.
Is that just going off now? Everybody telling Erica to go to bed at the end of the episode because that's ridiculous.
That basically is. Bye, Erica.
Oh man, if it'd still be really funny if I hadn't been so depressed and not able to listen to them for like the past couple weeks, but it's still fun. Yay.
Alright, stopped in 3, 2, 1.